Danganronpa. Oh shit. Not again. Danganronpa. Oh, fuck, I'm
Danganronpa.
All plans. I swear, all plans. I definitely knew what my avatar was. Definitely. What do you mean? All plans. And I definitely didn't forget to put chat on the right side of the screen. What do you mean? Hello, Soviet. How are you? I'm still a bit big. There we go. You're fine? You're always fine. Wait a minute. It would mean, well, I don't know, but you might be. Hey, Luna, what do you mean? I'm not silly. It was all planned. I knew exactly what I'm doing. Let me just sound again. What about me? I'm good, thanks. I'm ready to get into this and find out what the hell this is all about. I press the enter key. What about that? Okay. It would be wrong to say it was swaying from side to side. Would it not be? It sounds like it is. It was actually shaking rather intensely. Oh, okay. The room I was in, it was shaking from side to side. The shaking was quite regular. Just when you thought it was a series of small shakes, it would suddenly shake violently. And every time that happened, I'd have to steady myself with my foot. I couldn't stand up very well, but for me, it was comforting. Never thought not knowing what to expect could be so fun, so I was feeling rather excited. So this is Chapter 0, which I'm guessing is a prequel to, well, Chapter 1 and all the other chapters. But I'm sure it will enlighten us. I'm sure it will enlighten us about the situation, about why we were sent on this island, and other very important things. That sound is like really getting on my nerves. But I figured I'd get bored of that feeling soon enough. That's what I was expecting. For me, a person who is loved by talent, detecting regularities among irregularities wouldn't be that difficult. Ah, how boring. Do you like ships? On the other side of the dark room, I heard a voice. Husband. It was clearly directed at me. You look like you're having fun, so that's what I assumed. You do like ships, right? Ships. Ah, that's right, that's it. So this is a ship. What else would it be? You just realized that now? Yeah, idiot. Is it really that funny? You hate that sound? It is really annoying me. I'm actually gonna mute it for you guys. It's annoying the fuck out of me. Hey, if you want, care to take a little? The silence was starting to bore me. Oh, talk a little. That makes a lot more sense. You going crazy? Honestly, it's alright. I've muted it for you guys. Honestly, instantly I saw his true character. The overfamiliar attitude, the friendly smile. But under that thin skin, I could detect a foul, offensive odor, like some kind of putrid slime. Jesus Christ! Why you hate him so much? A sensible way, of course. What? Should I put this? It was a smell exclusive to those who were already finished. Nice to meet you. I'm Nagato Kamayada. Anyway, lucky me, you are. Special stream message? Do I? Oh shit, yeah I do. Thanks for reminding me. Shit. I need to change that. It's always a special stream, guys. There, that'll stop the future ones. Yes, you're first, Skelly, apparently. Guys, there's still a second to redeem. Skelly, don't you dare redeem it. It's been a while since anyone was willing to talk to me. So to share a room with a person like that. Yay! Oh wait, you can't fucking hear it, can you? Because I muted it. I'm so sorry. Shit. Guys, there is a sound, but I muted it because the fuck. Sorry, guys. Maybe next time you'll actually be able to hear it. When I don't mute the audio because this is annoying. Yep. I'm definitely lucky. Lucky. Ah, so that's your talent then. What a boring talent. What the hell, dude? Rather not hear the dying ship sounds? I don't think anyone would. I'm listening to them because I don't want to turn the game audio down because I know they'll fuck it up and I'll have to redo it again. A boring talent, huh? Well, that's exactly what it is. But for someone I'm meeting for the first time to say that so suddenly, that's because I have luck as well. Huh? Even I possess talent as boring as luck. Possess, huh? I'm starting to get really interested. Who are you? Am I Makoto? You're obviously from Hope Speak Academy too, right? So you're one of us? But that's weird. This is the first time I've ever seen you. Hey, can you tell me why you're here? How did you end up here? Am I Makoto? How boring. Oh, sorry, I'm often told I'm terrible at making conversation. Not you. This world. Jesus Christ, Makoto. Huh? This world is full of boring people. You are giving me Junko vibes right now. People who lack talent stick together and oppress those who do possess talent. Even though they know they're insignificant, they don't try to acknowledge their true superiors. Jesus Christ. They are profoundly desperate to drag them down to their level. Because of these bastards, this world has come to a deadlock. The world has stopped evolving. How boring. Well, the world is shaped by the will of the majority. Hello, Ink, how are you? It makes sense that it bends to those who lack talent. That's why we're in our present situation. Perhaps... Does that have anything to do with the reason you're here? Boring people make no contributions to the world, not even a speck of dust. Nice try with the scare, did not work. That's why my teachers taught me that a certain degree of selection must be performed. By the way, I can hear the alerts, but you guys can't. Looks like they had high expectations for you, huh? That's completely different from me. But what are you planning to do? Now that you've ended up like this, there's nothing you can do, right? Listen well. Using people is a talent too. It is now my talent to use that person, just as they used me in the past. That person. You talking about ultimate despair? But how? I mean, I have it with me. The contribution that person left to me, even now it rests in my pocket. I'm gonna say hello because you're gonna go back to sleep. New Bendy Lone Wolf trailer? I don't know what that is. New game, I'm guessing. Just drop in, go watch it if you're interested. It's so good. There's no way I'm listening to the trailer with the freaking ship sounds happening in the background. They're driving me insane. Maybe once I get out of the ship, if I remember, I will. I don't know what we're talking about. I'm definitely lucky. I can't believe I'm speaking with someone as amazing as you. Oh my god. Thank you, Nakoto. I can't say fuck. Whoa! then will I be able to see her again? It is the saddest thing in the world that I can't save right now. Should I screenshot it? I don't know, it's a really nice shot of him. Wait, why the fuck is his nails done? I just looked at his nails. Why are they red? Did he paint his nails? Honestly, what a legend. Tell me in Discord you liked her. If you liked her, I'm gonna go to sleep now. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Night, Ink. Get some sleep, let me know. Well, don't let me know how your sleep was. I mean, if you want to in the morning, you can let me know how your sleep was. But yeah, just good night. Yeah. Will I be able to see the person I hate with every fiber of my being again? What do you mean again? And this time, I'll be able to kill her this time, the person I hate so much. I'm sorry, I'm screenshotting. Hate? Then explain your hand. Oh, yeah, that's what I just said. And this? The end of that bandage is a woman's hand, right? Don't make fun of him. If he wants to have painted nails, he can have painted nails. I think he's a legend for it. Isn't it amazing? I mean, it's actually pretty good. I can't really see it that well, though. Can't move it, of course. I mean, it's not my hand after all. Oh, it literally is a woman's hand. It's not metaphorical, it legitimately is a woman's hand. Why the fuck do you have a woman's hand connected to your arm? Even now, it still hasn't rooted. What the fuck? Hey, maybe that means it's becoming one with me. I'm sorry. Hey, Razzle, how are you? Stretch, thank you, Soviet. Why has Nagato got a woman's hand? Isn't it amazing? I've successfully become one with ultimate despair, my sworn enemy. Why would you want to become one with your enemy? I see, so you salvaged the body. You really are a boring person. Boring? Is that Junko's hand? He's like 8% trans? I know, right? Actually, how much percent of your body is a hand? I don't think 8% of your body is a hand. How much percent is a hand? How much percentage of your body is a hand? Oh shit, it's only 0.755% of your total body weight. So he's actually barely a percentage woman, but you know, we could say 1%. Not going to explain why you find out later. I didn't actually want you to explain if you know the answer. I'm just saying it in case people don't know the answer. And they're also amazed at this weird turn of events. I don't want you to misunderstand. I just see her as my enemy, you know. Oh yeah, naturally. So of course you just put a hand on the end of your arm. Because she's my sworn enemy because I hate her so much. That's why I took her power, and for that Wait, huh? Do I hate her? Huh? That's strange. Huh? 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 Oh, look out the window. Finally here. Just starting to see it too, right? That's Jabberwock Island, isn't it? Isn't it exciting? I wonder what's gonna happen on that island once we get there. What's gonna happen? I can already predict what will happen. Huh? If I'm not Makoto, then who am I, right? What are you on about, Luna? Oh, so the shaking stopped so I can have the music. I already know because I am loved by talent. But no matter what happens, it's of no concern to me. I will not be able to participate in what lies ahead. Really? Don't really understand, but I guess we have to part ways for a while. That's disappointing. We seem to get along pretty well. Hey, can I see you again? There is no reason we'll ever meet again. After all, you are boring. Your talent, your thoughts, your entire existence is boring to me. Jesus. You really don't play along, do you? What a short chapter. Hajime. Huh? What is this? A door. Yeah, it's a door. There's a door, yep. A door. How many times are you gonna say there's a door? Why is a door here? Oh my god. Okay, it's a good question. Why is there a door? But there is a door and you need to get past that fact. Me when I see a door? Is that a door? Why is a door here? Where am I? Do you just get instant amnesia whenever you see a door? How did I get here? The Chiaki? Oh yeah, very sad. Where am I supposed to go? And Pekko. And Gundam. Dot dot dot. Huh? Oh, violin! Written on the left wall. Is it Avalon? No, that's definitely a violin. Isn't this a classroom? First, it's a door. Now it's a classroom. Get over it. Even so, it's a very strange classroom. Is that because a violin is written on the left wall? How this chapter starts again. It looks like. Why am I in a place like this called a school? I went inside the ancient ruin, everyone else. With everyone else? Still clueless as always? And I arrived at a place that looked like a trial ground, but then why... Wait, I'm sorry. The end of chapter 5, did that happen before chapter 1 or after chapter 5? Or like a bit of both? Because I'm very confused about what happened after that. It's not connecting. No, it's really not. I don't know why I'm here. It's like there's no connection between how I left the trial ground and how I ended up here. Just like before, when we were all gathered in that classroom just before we arrived at Jabberwock Island. But where is this place? I think it takes place at... No. I know chapter 6 takes place before the prologue. I mean, does what we saw at the end of chapter 5 happen before the prologue? Or did it happen in chapter 5, like it said? Because other people were alive, clearly. And we went to that trial ground with them, but as soon as we stepped inside, it was just the 5 of us. Fucking FNAF. Okay, let's go. Monokuma? Money.
Ahem, ahem. Testing, testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system.
Didn't this happen in the first game?
Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then.
Cool, what happens in chapter 5? Incredible, Rezzle.
Welcome to Hope Speak Academy, you guys. At this point, I shall explain the graduation exam to you all. So please assemble at the gymnasium immediately.
Huh? Did you say what I think he just said? Yes, he definitely said it. He said, welcome to Hope Speak Academy. That's not how you spell Mike. Was he actually checking Mike? Yeah, he was just checking Mike. He was checking sure Mike is okay. But why would this place be Hope Speak Academy? Why wouldn't it be? Not just that. What is the graduation exam? Well, he's gonna explain if you go to the gymnasium. Pay attention. Isn't the killing over already? What do you mean it started? Oh man, this is bringing back the memories from the first game. Wow. Even the hallway doesn't feel like a school at all. What a creepy place. This doesn't look like a normal school at all. It's definitely a lie. There's no way this place is Hope's Academy. Is this creepy place, the Hope's Academy, that I've admired for so long? It's probably a building that Monokuma made to startle us, just like the funhouse. Hajime, I am so confused. Is Hajime experiencing this? After chapter 5? Hey Rewind, how are you? Is this happening? Because Hajime shouldn't be here. So is he living through the events of the first game with the memories of what happened in the second game? That's right, that's definitely it. Monokuma said to come to the gymnasium, right? Then I'll go and definitely clear things up. Yes, this is after chapter 5, but it said chapter 0, it said coming to the island. God, this is the same layout. Of course, without all the coded walls being in the way. I love it. I miss this place. The AV room. The store! Let me go on the mono machine. I want to go on the mono machine. You're good? Good. Might make sense in a bit, yeah. As soon as we go into the gymnasium, I'm sure we'll find out, right? Wait, isn't this the gymnasium? Did I get confused? I thought that was the gymnasium. Nurse. Oh, that's the gym. It's been a while since I played the first game. That's the gym. That's the one with the vault door in it, right? That's the entrance hall. Yeah, it leads to the vault door area. Damn, it's been a while since I played. Was it like 2 years? Man, I missed the first game. I should replay the island mode. The gymnasium is here, right? Alright, I'm going inside. Something might be waiting, but I'm not gonna cower away anymore. And so, I brace myself and cautiously open the door. No, let me... Seriously? This game. If it's not gonna make things make sense, then why is it even bothering? This is the end. Goodbye, Academy of Despair. I wasn't prepared for what was waiting for me on the other side of that door. Oh, thank God. We're finally in the gymnasium. It was a normal gymnasium. I'm sorry. Hajime was not prepared to open a gym door and find a gym. Incredible. Oh,
Damn right.
Yo, Hajime. Oh, it's the 5 of us.
Yo,
You heard the announcement and came here too. You guys did too, right?
What's going on?
Hey, what do you make of all this? Monokuma said this place was Hope's Peak Academy or something.
That is...
That cannot be possible.
Well, yeah.
You're right. Any way you look at it, it's impossible. Hello! How does it feel to return to long-awaited Hope's Peak Academy? It's nostalgic, I won't lie.
Why, you?
You! Pick up a random place, especially after what you've witnessed in the past few weeks. Makes sense to not suspect something normal. Okay, that's true. I see where he's going with it. But just because you're expecting it not to be a gym doesn't mean you should be so surprised that it is a gym. Right? I mean, sure, you're prepared for the possibility that it's not a gym, but shouldn't you also be prepared for the possibility that it is a gym?
You.
Where are we? Where'd you look us up this time?
That's...
What a shock! I just told you guys this is Hope's Peak Academy.
Of course not!
No way in hell that's true.
No.
Oh, but it is. I mean, this is definitely Hope's Peak Academy. Well, what's left of it anyway? What's left of it?
what?
Didn't I tell you before? Unfortunately, Hope's Peak Academy fell to ruin.
Lies.
You were serious about that?
Stupid fool!
Of course it fell to ruin. I mean, they were doing things that they deserved to be ruined for. Well, what do you mean?
I don't like this.
Anyway, I'm pretty disappointed. I went to all this trouble to bring you to Host Week Academy and you don't feel surprised or nostalgic. Well, I do. Always wondered where that character is from. Which character?
Fine, fine.
Oh well, it's not like I did this for you guys.
Yeah.
Even if you don't feel nostalgic, I'm sure someone is feeling nostalgic right now. Right, so you're breaking the fourth wall. It's cool, Monokuma, that's cool. The bear, not seen this game before. Oh, really? Oh. Yes, it's Monokuma. This is gonna be very confusing for you. It's already confusing for me, but I'm sure it'll be 10 times more confusing for you, everyone. Someone?
Don't fuck with me!
Enough of this bullshit, just spit it out already! Where'd you take us, you bastard? Though I am not certain on my memories, I believe we entered the ancient ruin and...
In other words,
It means... You get always confused, aw. I made this Host Week Academy between the door to the ruin and the inside of the ruin. Oh, so it... Huh?
you.
What do you mean between?
Hey, hey, hey!
What do you mean made? Yeah,
What's
what do you
this?
mean made? Oh my, you guys getting the grumblies that only knowledge can satisfy? Good, very good. It's fine to hurry along to the graduation exam, but it's in my nature to provide a little entertainment. Entertainment? You're planning to make us do something, aren't you?
No way!
Something to be so cautious about. It's not like you'll be making life exchanges or anything like that.
Shing!
It's just a simple graduation exam.
Huh?
And what is the graduation exam?
Hey,
Well, as the headmaster, I'm conflicted, you know. On one hand, I'm really happy that you're finally going to graduate.
are you sure about this?
But on the other hand, I'm worried about whether you guys will be okay in the outside world.
So,
That's why I'm thinking about telling you what the outside world is like before you make a decision. Whether you want to leave Jaggerwalk Island or stay here. Huh?
why?
We're obviously going to get out. There's no way we stay here.
That's right!
This is annoying. Just hurry up and let us choose. Let us choose right now.
No, no, no!
You can't do that. The main cast hasn't arrived yet. Ooh. Main cast?
Hey,
Meaning you guys are just extras until the guest of honor arrives.
damn it!
So enough complaining already. Hurry up and start researching the outside world. What do you mean?
Uh-huh.
I've dispersed all the teaching materials you need for your research through our Host Week Academy. Well, I don't think it needs to be said, but all the information is accurate and contains no lies whatsoever. Otherwise, the main cast is going to hate me. By main cast, I think he means people from the first game. So is he on about Makoto, Byakuya, Toko, and Kyoko? So, please rest assured and strive to do your best during your field trip. And as usual, after leaving us with his cryptic words, Monokuma disappeared. Even if the setting had changed, even if the killing was finished, he was still the same as usual. What is going on? Outside world? Main cast? Somehow, I have a bad feeling about this. What, that you've been made into a side character? Yeah, that sucks. Hey, Jero, how are you?
Hey, hey!
Like, he kept insisting that this place is Host Week Academy. But that's impossible, right? He said he just made it. How could it be Host Week Academy if he made it?
What are you saying?
How to make it back to Host Week Academy from a tropical island in the first place? It's impossible.
It cannot be.
There's no place for Host Week Academy to exist on Jaggerwalk Island. Said I wanted to go back, but I don't want to go back to a gravy place like this. What does this mean? So many things I don't understand have happened on the island. This building is really Host Week Academy? This is the Host Week Academy I've been admiring for so long? What in the world is going on? Damn it. Why is this happening? Why? I was finally able to attend Host Week Academy. I finally thought I'd become confident in myself. Even so, I wanted to become Hope. If that's what you're thinking, just stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and a strong will. And the moment you're born into this world, you even have that or you don't. It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope. That's why it's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blinded by your admiration for Host Week Academy that you couldn't even see that? You're just some nobody from the reserve course who never had a talent to begin with. A nobody, you forgot he was a nobody. That's all. If I really am a nobody then, you should just let me alone. Why Why do I have to go through something like this? Hajime, did something happen? Huh?
Hey, bastard!
Now's not the time to zone out. Sorry, it's nothing. I don't really get it, but is that all?
I'm gonna do it!
As long as I don't beat the crap out of Monokuma, nothing's gonna be solved. Is that what it means?
Hey,
Just what the heck is Monokuma anyway? He's not part of the Future Foundation, right? If you say that, then what is the Future Foundation?
jeez.
Even though Chiaki and Monomi are gone, our situation hasn't changed one bit, which means the Future Foundation wasn't our enemy. That's the only thing I can think of.
You serious?
So they're not the world ender? No, of course not. Then we really were tricked by Monokuma?
However...
Oh my fucking god, can we just go explore the school? However, the Future Foundation is responsible for trapping us on this island, right? Regarding that matter, I believe Monomi never once denied that.
Damn it.
Even if they're allies, they might not just be allies. Maybe Monokuma is telling us to investigate that information on our own. Chiaki said she could not betray the Future Foundation. But if she were still alive, she definitely would have helped us. No, even her just being with us would have been a big help. So what should we do? Jerry, you still there? I said, how are you? Never mind. So what should we do?
Damn it.
Well, that's obvious. If we're gonna get out of here safely, you have to do that graduation exam, right?
So annoying.
Graduation exam, huh? Not really good at taking exams. You don't say, Akane. You don't say. Well, I guess it's better than people dying.
Jeez.
Monokuma said something about a field trip, right? Is he telling us to investigate, like we have been?
All right!
I'm gonna do it!
Prepare yourself!
Like...
Yeah, we might be able to learn about something. About Hope's Peak Academy, about ourselves. I don't care if we don't know anymore. If we could just go back to our normal lives, I'm fine. Can't go back to your normal life.
Hey!
Hey, can we go home when this is over, right? We can finally get off this damn island, right? We can get off the island, sure. That's the case. Let's all leave this island alive by any means.
Of
The
course!
keyboard went dead. Hell yes! Thank fuck. He's right. Now's not the time to bemoan how unlucky I am. Where this place really is, what's happened to Hope's Peak Academy, none of that matters. What's important is, I need to leave this out. Can I go?
Hey, hey!
So what we're gonna do, we start already? Okay, there was actually yellow text. I probably need to read that. Had to decide on our own whether or not we want to leave. Okay, great. Thanks. Very useful.
Even so.
Oh, damn, your top really opened there. Jesus Christ. Not complaining. Well, I'll just go on ahead for now.
Whoa!
Hey, you're already going?
Jeez.
Yeah.
Man.
Rosie isn't thinking about anything.
However...
We'll be fine. There will no longer be any situations where we must exchange each other's lives.
All right!
So we should do our best as well. Like they say, it is not scary if everyone stops at a green light. Why the hell would you stop at a green light? We stopped at the green light, we never reach our goal. Yeah, that too.
Jeez. You're
Kenny already
pathetic.
took off on her own. It might be faster if we split up and look around too.
Huh.
Like Sonia said, if there's no more killing, we don't have to worry about anyone betraying us anymore. Then let's get this over with and go home.
Later.
I'll go on ahead. See you guys later. Can I leave, please? Please, excuse me. So I took a deep bow, then left the
Oh
gymnasium.
my.
But Miss Sonia,
Miss Sonia!
please don't leave me. I'll be in danger if I'm left alone. Whatever, dude. Kazuichi chased after Sonia, who had just departed and left the gymnasium. I should hurry and start too. Just a bit more, and it's gonna end. I can escape this nightmare and return to my usual peaceful, everyday life. The only thing we can do is advance toward that hope. Even though I don't understand, and that a lot of horrifying things keep happening. For the sake of everyone who couldn't make it this far, I'm definitely gonna go home. Investigate. A school. Interesting. Oh, I'm Monokuma.
I knew you could do it!
Huh? That's weird. This is the way I walked through to get to the gymnasium, but is this the second floor? It's clearly different. Is this Monokuma's doing too? Are you trying to confuse us again? I don't know how he's doing it, but he keeps doing it over and over again. He's so persistent. I'm not gonna fall for his trap. There's no way he's gonna make me back down. What the? This is the 5th floor? Oh yes, it's 5A. So, dojo. Is it the headmaster's room? No, not the headmaster's room. It's something else. No, this room. Isn't this lead to the morgue? Oh, it's bio. But it was the morgue in the first game. Does it get all cody when I sprint? Yeah, maybe. Or maybe it's... what's the word? Proximity to certain places and things. Is this a dojo? It's full of strange things that make me think there's no way we're inside a school. Perhaps it's a mistake to expect this inside of a school. To expect the inside of this building to make sense. What's this? Is this a manga? The title is Manga for Morons, A History of Host Peak Academy by Monokuma. Why is a manga with such a suspicious looking title laying out in the open like this? Let's start with history first, class.
Hey,
Reading manga is the third best way to learn about history. Then what's the first you ask? That depends on the person. Huh? Just as I thought Monokuma made this. It totally explains how suspicious it looks. I didn't want to just ignore it, but there's no way I can do that. Fine, I'll look at it. I'll look at anything that might be a clue to getting out of here, no matter what it is. It's manga. The story begins with an introduction to Hope's Peak Academy. A government-funded school of privilege where only the most talented high school students can hope to attend. Built to raise hope in the nation's future, many of its alumni are key leaders of various industries, let's say. New students are chosen through a scouting process, but the ones who scout them are Hope's Peak Academy's teachers, who serve as both educators and researchers of talent. Hope's Peak Academy isn't just a school for talent, it is also a school for research and talent as well. However, for the past few years, Hope's Peak Academy has been suffering from a decline in funding. If this persists, the Academy believes they will not be able to make progress with their research of talent. So they decided to implement a new system, the Reserve Department. Unlike the main department who scouts for students, the Reserve Department utilizes a general entrance exam. Normal faculty was hired and placed in charge of looking after the Reserve Department. The expenses and exam fees for the Reserve Department are quite high compared to most high schools. Nevertheless, Hope's Peak Academy received an endless stream of applicants. Hope's Peak Academy was now available to talentless commoners, people who only cared about the brand. With this, Hope's Peak Academy managed to amass sizable funds and began further research of talent. What is Danganronpa 3 anime and while there are a lot of spoilers for the game in it, I feel like it's also helped clarify this game. Oh, okay. Yeah, I will just have to play the third game, but after I play the third game, I might watch the anime as well. To create Hope's Peak Academy's earnest wish, true genius who would become mankind's hope. But just when they thought everything was going well, an unprecedented incident occurred. An incident that triggered the tragedy, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That's right, it was the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Hope's Peak Academy was crippled by this incident and was forced to shut down without accomplishing anything. The end. Huh? The ending was so sudden, like a manga that's suddenly cancelled in the middle of its run. Plus, these phrases mentioned at the end of this manga, tragedy and the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy, these names are so melodramatic. There's no way these incidents really happened, right? This manga only mentions the names, so I don't really know the details, but no, just be a waste of time to wonder about things that don't make sense. More importantly, I learned something because of this manga, the Reserve Department. That department is only built to collect money. I was one of those reserve school students, right?
But hold on.
That's weird. Oh, you're here again.
Shing!
The thing that's weird is you, of course. I suppose those are related to the third game at all, but I'm not too far into it to say for sure. Oh. Is the third anime related to the second game, or is it just not related to either game? Or is it like a weird mix of both? Or neither? Huh?
Hey! Hey!
Why did you forget that you're part of the Reserve Department? The Future Foundation only took away your school life memories, right? You should have known even before you entered that you had no talent, right? So I think it's weird that you actually forgot something like that too. What do you want me to say?
By the way...
Based on my assumption, the Future Foundation must have wanted to hide the fact that you were one of those Reserve Corps students.
I got it!
Or you willingly sealed those memories yourself? I don't know. Huh? You wanted to be confident in yourself, so you wanted to forget everything that embarrassed you. You know, when humans students experience trauma, sometimes they erase their memory of what happened.
Yeah.
It happens pretty often. Not that I'd know anything about that, though. You saying it's my fault I forgot? That's not it.
Come
When
on.
things get inconvenient, you always get angry and try to brush it off. Well, that's expected of a reserve force student. Damn it, what the heck? Truth bullet, interesting. Are we gonna be in another? I thought we weren't gonna be in another trial. Why would I need a truth bullet? To the second game, I think a lot of the first game. No, it takes place for the second game, and I think it's after the first game. Jesus Christ. Okay, so the third game anime is more about the second than the first, than the third game. Confused you? I'm already confused. You are not helping though. But you are the only one in chat talking to me. Trying to make it make more sense, or just stop. I'm not gonna watch the anime at the third anime at any point. The third game anime at any point. So don't know why you talk about it. You're just lurking? Yeah, I know you are, Luna. I see you playing Lethal Company, by the way. You still playing? That is another manga. It's laying on top of the desk. This one is manga for morons. Tragedy of Host Peak Academy, huh? Wasn't the Tragedy of Host Peak Academy mentioned in that other manga too? Yeah, why? Oh, just wondering, Luna. Yay for Grad. Hey Grad, how are you? So my Host Peak Academy went bankrupt, and it was a trigger for the biggest, most tragic, most awful event in human history. I read this manga. Will I be able to learn a little more about that incident? I took the manga from the desk and started flipping through the pages. His name's just... The key player in that event was a student named Izuri Kamukura. Isn't that Junko's sister? Or not? Maybe not, actually. Is it a guy? Is it that guy in the front? Izuri was a genius known as a symbol of hope. Host Peak Academy used all their resources to develop him. Oh, okay, so it's this guy at the front. Doing lurks also. Did everyone else get in the way of my Twitch binge watching? In real life, stuff is important. Oh, the Kurikisab. Thank you. I don't remember her name. That's why I refer to her as Junko's sister. Yeah, in real life stuff is important. More important than binge watching Twitch, although I appreciate dedication. Supposedly, Izuri was a genius among geniuses and possessed various talents. Wielding superior talent for the hope of mankind, the Academy referred to Izuru as the ultimate hope. Oh, I see. To protect such rare talent, the Academy completely concealed all evidence of Izuru's origins and identity. Because of that, most of the students at the Academy were completely unaware of Izuru's existence. But Izuru was known as a symbol of hope. He was responsible for a horrible incident. 13 students of Host Peak Academy's student council, among the Academy's best and brightest, brutally murdered by Izuru. However, the incident did not end there. The Academy tried to protect Izuru's superior talent and concealed the incident as though it never happened. Oh dear. However, a certain student began working in secret to use that incident to their advantage. The ultimate despair? That student uncovered what the Academy did, and by making that knowledge public, it stoked the fires of Reserve Corps students, who had long been dissatisfied with how they'd been treated. And the uprising began, and that heralded Host Peak Academy's destruction. This is the entirety of the tragedy of Host Peak Academy. Eventually, that incident will lead to that horrifying, devastating incident. An incident that will be known as the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Works cited, Danganronpa /0. With a heavy sigh, I closed the manga. Am I supposed to believe this? There's no way 13 people would kill the Host Peak Academy. Why not? What irony! For a genius known as the ultimate hope to cause such a gruesome incident. Talent like that is too regal for society. It's like trying to buy juice with a bar of gold. You should be lucky that you're incompetent. Damn it, you always just lead up to something offensive. It seriously pisses me off. But ultimate hope. Nagato mentioned it before too, but it looks like it means something completely different here. Well, Nagato said the true meaning of hope, but for Uzuri, hope simply means talent. More importantly, a genius who possesses various talents. You should have given me one of those talents so I didn't have to be in the reserve department. That's right, the reserve department. Here, it said that the reserve corps students in the reserve department began uprising. Then what about me? Was I a participant too? No, that's not possible. There's no way. I have no reason to do something like that. We've learned about the treasure was a far worse incident, right? What kind of incident was it? Who's the other student? A certain student who secretly used the evidence to their advantage? Who is that? This dude is really messed up. All he's doing is raising more questions. The series just keep piling up. Yeah, it's crazy. It's almost like the writers of this game don't want me to find out about their game. Bio. There's a monochrome room in the desk. Hell is this room? It's freaking cold in here. It's the bio. Did you not read the door? It's like in a freezer or something. I just stand still and might end up freezing to death. I should hurry up and investigate so I can get out of here already.
I've been found!
Is that the top? TM? This is like a plastic wrap. Sorry, top. Why is this left out like this? Clean up after yourselves, will you? I've seen this in movies before. It's a refrigerator for preserving dead bodies. At least that's what it looks like, but that's not possible, right? Keeping dead bodies in a high school biolab isn't something you should joke about. Sorry. This feels so forced. This idea should have been cancelled during development or something. Does this game like making fun of the first game? Because I'm pretty sure that's what it's done quite a lot. Done playing for a bit? Oh, right, Lena. What am I thinking? Yeah, what are you thinking? Another manga just laying around. Manga for morons. Biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Just what was that incident really all about? Am I just doing something lame? Story about crudely drawn characters who get involved in such horrifying incidents. Is this drawn so grotesquely because the incident itself is that grotesque? Can you just fucking read it? At first, the uprising by the reserve corps students that triggered the tragedy was initially hoped to be resolved quickly, but the situation continued to escalate to dangerous extremes. The moment started spreading all over the internet and fostered a thriving online community. The community was not limited to students, and people of various races and nations began joining in. But the movement was not confined to the internet and began spreading and eroding the real world. When the movement started, it was indistinguishable from any other demonstration inspired by social unrest. But as it spread across the world, certain dude, I hate this. Abnormalities soon came to light. By then it was too late. The ends and the means had vanished, and wanton destruction became their only goal. The strong butchered the weak killed the weakest among them, and soon the weak formed factions to brutally murder the strong. As the violence and death continued to spread, the shock of their actions began to disappear. I mean, I had to stop so I didn't punch my screen or anything. You're still angry? We're on to something else now. As if the era was regressing to more uncivilized times when senseless deaths were the norm. The media was oversaturated with deaths to the point where people would watch them while enjoying a meal. Oh, goddamn. By the time the world realized what it had become, it was too late to stop what had happened. A feeling of immense despair began spreading and eventually engulfed the world. Acts of terrorism and coup d'etats began occurring around the world. That's fucking French. I don't know. A war raged in the name of despair. A war fought not for principles, religion, or personal gain. Just war. Pure war. Because of that, there was no way to resolve it. How could a movement started by high school students progress to such a hopeless scenario? High school students are crazy, man. The only explanation is the existence of a certain organization devoted to a certain student who influenced Hope's Peak Academy. A group called Ultimate Despair. Instead of using Hope's Peak Academy students for the sake of mankind's hope, they used them for the sake of mankind's despair. Key members of society used their influence to brainwash the masses in order to spread despair. Tech-savvy computer programmers wrote software to spread despair. The powerful and influential created new values and morals to spread despair. And with this, they created the tragedy, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. As long as ultimate despair exists, the despair engulfing the world will never end. The tragedy will never end. My heart was racing in my chest, but my body felt ice cold. And it wasn't because I was freezing in this room. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is definitely all made up. I mean, if this is really true, then what's happening in the outside world? My family, my friends, the convenience store I frequent, the nearby bookstop, my favorite restaurant. Okay, those last three are crazy thoughts and kind of funny. What happened to them?
No way!
Are you seriously yelling at a manga? How crazy are you? I'm sorry, was that in loud? Or... Oh, what's happened to them was out loud. Who would enjoy reading something like this?
What?
Oh my, you don't like manga? A high school student who doesn't like manga is like an office lady who doesn't like to eat candy. Enough! What is this messed up manga? I thought it obviously know about such a horrible event that destroyed the world, but for you not to remember that, such despair. That's the Future Foundation's fault, though, thanks to them stealing your school memories. The incident that happened during that period has been completely removed from your brains. But this incident really happened, and I actually forgot about it. There's no way that's possible.
What are you saying?
How many times do I have to tell you? All the clues here are real.
Hello.
Please understand, I'm rooting for you. If you don't learn about the full extent of the outside world, you guys will suffer for it. I just want to help you guys so you can live well-adjusted lives in the outside world. I see, so that's how it is. That's what he meant when he said that at the beginning. Yes, I fucking remember, it was about 10 minutes ago. Trying to make us feel despair toward the outside world, so I want to stay on this island. But there's no way I'm going to do what he wants. Despair like that simply can't exist. The outside world should be filled with hope. Just like now. Perhaps... no, that's definitely it. Whether or not this incident really happened, what in the world is this ultimate despair group? They're devoted to a certain student who guided Hope's Peak Academy to its destruction. Are they connected to both the tragedy and the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy? Plus, that organization isn't just one person, but a group of people. But if they're known as Ultimate Despair, they're high school students, right? Well, if they were actually able to do it, then I guess that's why they were called Ultimates. Then the killings were involved and connected to them as well. It's no use, I'm gonna freeze to death. I'm on my limit, I need to get out of here. Shivering, I ran out of the freezing room. Oh, hey! No, I should ignore him. Just gonna pretend I didn't see him. I haven't saved. I'm not gonna pretend I didn't see him.
Hiya!
Why, hello, Hajime! I hope you're doing pleasingly well. Are you pleasingly well? You're pleasingly well, right? What are you doing here?
No.
Oh, there was another thing I needed to tell you on this floor. I got bored of drawing manga. Can you forgive me for telling you my word of mouth? Should have done that from the beginning. I don't want to read your manga in the first place. High school student who doesn't like manga is like a sumo wrestler who doesn't like eating hot pots. I'm getting real fed up with your babbling. Hurry up. What did you need to tell me? It's about that key piece of information you've been waiting so long for.
What?
Surprise! It's about Ultimate Despair! Huh?
Hmm.
Even though the term Ultimate Despair refers to a group these
Actually-
days, it was originally a title for a high school girl who was the most powerful, evil, and feared person alive. A high school girl?
Yes, indeed.
Lady Junko Enoshima. Junko Enoshima?
Hey,
As the former ultimate despair, she created a despair brimming with charm and humor. And created the ultimate despairs. There was one really horrible person.
Don't fuck with me!
Hold on a sec. I don't know what the ultimate despairs are, but it's not that easy to form an organization. There's no way people would join some fucked up organization created by a high school girl. Are you serious? Because, like, a lot of people would join a high school girl.
unbelievable.
Humans who are obsessed with their philosophy have an uncanny power to attract others. That too. It's a shape shared by many famous leaders throughout history, right? There's something strange about
Hey,
it. That holds true for Lady Junko. With her charismatic ability to attract people, she even influenced those in the highest echelons of power. Her connections were the main reason the incident became the tragedy in the first place. You're lurking? Oh, hey, Vermilion. No worries, thanks for the look. I was gonna ask you how you are, but... Go ahead. So she even recruited people who would have been in a position to neutralize the threat?
Huh?
Then what was their purpose?
Huh?
What? Like I said, why did they cause that incident? Doesn't even make sense. They had a purpose, right? There's no way they'd do what they did without any purpose.
Hey,
It was Junko Enoshima's despair. Huh? For Junko Enoshima, despair isn't about purpose. It's a set of principles, way of life, or an instinct. Despair is what defines Junko Enoshima as Junko Enoshima. Fuck, I'm gonna say that wrong. What are you saying? I'm a stuffed pudgy Hajime is a human. It's exactly like that. Junko Enoshima is full of so much despair that she's truly hopeless. Living, dying, eating, loving, for her everything is despair. What the hell? The overwhelming force of personality, Junko recruited the ultimate despairs one by one. She controlled their despair by taking advantage of their love, hate, grudges, anything really. Junko's despair is far more dreadful than any other. That idea has been stamped right into their minds. So the ultimate despairs who have been recruited became nothing more than Junko's limbs. All despair, whether it was their own or anyone else's, was dedicated to Junko Enoshima. How many times have I said Junko Enoshima? Technically here, but preoccupied, just listening really may not be able to reply. That's alright. Everybody else is doing the exact same. I am good. My throat's starting to hurt already though. I'm glad you're alright. Oh, you're yawning. Oh. Junko Enoshima, shut up, Jaro! No, I don't hear it! I'm gonna say another word! Like believers making offerings to their god. Like her mother providing food to her children. They dedicated all despair so they could escape from despair. All in Junko Enoshima's name. For example, they killed their families and friends and even destroyed their bodies through relentless mutilation. Jesus. And to hopelessly top it off, they completely believed it was something that they had to do. That there's no way something that crazy is possible.
What?
Do you know about the final days of the reserve corps students during the tragedy of Host Peak Academy? But final days?
In other words,
Junko has the power to change people's values. This is also true of famous people throughout history. Hey, what do you mean final days? What happened to the reserve department?
of course.
They fulfilled their roles as disposable limbs. They believed in what they needed to. So, the 2,357 students in the reserve department all committed mass suicide. Well, I didn't. Mass suicide?
What'd you say?
All 2,357 students? Oops, it wasn't all of them. One person was excluded. Me. One person was excluded, huh? Is that me?
Damn it!
I don't believe it. There's no way I can believe this. Ultimate despair, Junko Enoshima. I swear to just say her first name. Don't need to say her last name. Doesn't scare me at all. I mean...
Bastard!
Stop saying that. Junko Enoshima is already dead. How do you know that? Huh? How do you know she's dead? Is it true what you said? Junko Enoshima is already dead. Is already dead. What, you didn't see? It was a book called Manga for Morons, Killing School Life in that bloody classroom. Bloody classroom. No, wait. What was that you said about the killing school life? the killings we were involved in. They were killings that happened at Hope's Peak Academy. As I recall, the mastermind took her own life because the remaining students worked together to defeat her.
Well, yeah.
That's what it was. The killing school life ended up failing in the end. As a result, the 6 students who survived managed to escape from the academy. Oh, I forgot Hina when I was listing characters earlier! Yeah, Hina did live. It's just she's so forgettable because her entire personality is donuts and swimming.
Hey,
For a manga about the killing school life, it was drawn with a lot of silly images and dumb gags. According to that, the mastermind behind the failed killing school life was Junko Enoshima. The mastermind took her own life, which means Junko Enoshima is dead.
like...
Turns out that killing school life was part of that whole biggest, most awful whatever incident. Junko took away the memories of former students of Hope's Peak Academy and forced them to kill each other. Former students of Hope's Peak Academy, and she took away their memories. It's just like... Apparently the whole thing was being filmed by surveillance cameras broadcast worldwide. There's a limit to being a cruel asshole. Surveillance cameras are broadcasting the whole thing.
So...
Students of Hope's Peak Academy are widely known as symbols of hope. By forcing people to watch those symbols of hope kill each other for the sake of survival, you were trying to fill everyone who watched the broadcast with despair all at once. That's messed up! But that messed up plan was stopped. Junko Enoshima failed. Junko lost the students she placed in her trap, and after being overcome by the despair she created, she took her own life. Then Junko is no more? No matter how horrible she was, there's no reason to fear someone who's dead. Whether Monokuma's story is true or not doesn't matter.
Bastard!
Junko Enoshima isn't alive anymore. Then, who is our enemy? Junko Enoshima is already dead. Are the rest of the ultimate despairs behind this? Are the followers of Junko's carrying out her will? That's the only thing I can think of. I mean, the killings are involved in resemble the killing school life. Well, I don't know who the hell is imitating Junko and making us go through this, but an imitation is just that. An
No
imitation.
shit!
If the students from Hope's Peak Academy stop the real deal, there's no way we'll lose to some fake. But this is really an imitation. Are those surveillance cameras the same too? The cameras all over Jabberwock Island. Yeah. Are they broadcasting this somewhere, just like the surveillance cameras during the killing school life? Man, Hajime, totally know about that story, huh? What? Do you have a problem with that? Well, I really wanted you to read the manga version since I took the time to draw it.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, well, I'll just raise the flag. Flag? What do you mean, raise the flag? What's going to happen if you do that?
Ooh, how exciting.
Was that an innuendo? Because, I mean... You don't have a flag. I wasn't looking. One step at a time, you're getting closer to clearing my character route. Eh? You're not making sense again.
Well now.
I'll give you guys my all. I'll tell you everything I know, including information on the outside and the inside.
Yeah!
I'll raise them flags like crazy! The fuck?
What?
What a surprise! You want to hear about the Ultimate Despairs again? No, I don't really need you to.
Hey,
Even though the term Ultimate Despair refers to a group these days, it's actually, yeah, I remember you saying that. He just started this on his own. As the film editor of Despair, she created a Despair, bring which yep.
Yeah. Phew. Wah?
It's fine already. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine already. You don't have to keep explaining. Huh? It's fine already, but I'm just getting to the good part. Good part or not, I've already heard this from you before. That's funny. Actually saying that it's repeating rather than it just repeating his last words is funny. Huh? It changed to a different hallway again. It's so sudden. What's going on to make something like this happen? No, I've already decided that I'm not going to be surprised. That's right. There's no time for me to be surprised by something like that. Really? Okay. If you say so. Music. This is a lot of rooms. Well, I think these two from earlier, but still. But we didn't go in all the rooms from the floor 5, so it makes sense we're not going in all the rooms from this floor either. This looks like the music room. I feel like I could see something strange. Yeah, is there a massive floating obelisk in the center of the room? Not obelisk, I don't know, tombstone? I don't know. Is there something floating in the middle of the room? It's a monument, great. Hologram. What is this? What's it floating in the air? This is like a hologram, right? Regarding the report you gave the other day, we have obtained information. The person who claims to be a survivor of Hope Speak Academy. Upon further investigation, there are a total of 15 survivors. Putting that as forming a sentence, it looks like a passage from an email. Maybe wondering about the number of people at this time. Well, I said 15. If they're survivors of Hope Speak Academy, it's possible they may be targeted by ultimate despair. We believe we should acquire them and place them in our care as soon as possible. Though I don't believe the group can go that far without Junko and Oshima rallying them. In the worst case scenario, we must prevent a repeat of the killing school life. Oh, this is us. Also, if they are survivors of Hope Speak Academy, we should expect them to be quite valuable to us. However, we are still investigating the details of their origin. We haven't located them either. We will continue investigating this matter. Also, regarding a separate matter, we have received a report from the research facility on Jabberwock Island. Preparations have been completed. It seems we can proceed with the experimental phase of the Neo World program. That said regarding a separate matter. Survivors of Hope Speak Academy, 15 students. Is that about us? Including Chiaki, who was part of the Future Foundation? No, excluding Chiaki, who was part of the Future Foundation. There were definitely 15 of us, but what does survivors mean? It's like they're talking through some other world. What happened outside Jabberwock Island? If the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is really true, then the world isn't normal anymore. Maybe. I'm starting to feel like we might be better off not remembering the memories we've lost. Looks like it's some sort of monument. Why would there be a monument in a music room? Not just that. The mark engraved into the monument is a symbol of the Future Foundation, right? Below that symbol is a short passage engraved. To combat the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, the graduates of Hope Speak Academy were among the many who established the Future Foundation. Future Foundation was established by the graduates of Hope Speak Academy? All they know is World Ender? This is completely different. Monokuma, he completely made it up! Guess that's all the clues in this room. It's finally confirmed. The Future Foundation is on our side, at least. They were founded by the graduates of Hope Speak Academy and they took us in to protect us? If that's true, Chiaki should have made that clear to us. No, as long as Monokuma was around, he probably couldn't say anything carelessly. Monokuma. If he's the Future Foundation's enemy, then his true identity must be the ultimate despair to cause the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. If I have to say, and I know I will, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, 5 more times, I'm gonna cry. I've already said it like 10. It feels like 10 anyways. The ones who are carrying out the will of... I'm saying Junko and Oshima again. I'm actually going insane. The ones who were carrying out the will of Junko and Oshima are making us go through this. Also, this caught my attention in the email too. What is this research facility on Jabberwock Island mentioned in the email? What's that about? The only Future Foundation facility we found was that ancient ruin. There's no way that's the research facility. Is that really... I'm reading way too quick, dude. It's just, I'm confused. If there really is a research facility on this island, there should be other Future Foundation members here. Somehow, there are still so many mysteries. Yeah, it's crazy. Are they ever gonna, like, make sense? That wall is not okay. Here, Penny. I don't remember this room in the first game. Was it insignificant in some way? This feels different from a classroom. No shit.
Maybe.
Probably the office, right? I mean, the room kind of has that stuffy teacher vibe to it. Who has that many flowers in a teacher's lounge? Like on every single desk. That's mad. The office, huh? Now you mentioned it, doesn't look like that.
Well,
More importantly, have you seen Miss Sonia? I don't see her anywhere. How much longer is this guy gonna be obsessed with Sonia? Give it up already. Nope, he's been obsessed with her since chapter 1. I don't think it's gonna end anytime soon. There are letters floating in the air like the music room from earlier. Looks like a passage from an email someone wrote. I think it's the same one from earlier. Guess I should read it. We understand this matter regarding the survivors. In order to safely acquire them, please do your best and continue your investigation. However, you must exercise extreme caution concerning the remnants of despair. Even though they have lost Junko and Oshima, the fact remains that they are incredibly dangerous. Even after her death, the tragedy is not ended. Perhaps this is still a leader on par with Junko and Oshima. As long as we do nothing about the remnants of despair, we will not be able to end this incident. For this reason, the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once they are discovered. Everything is for the sake of a shining future. Immediately eliminated? Does that mean this is in order to kill them? Doesn't that sound peaceful at all? Well, I guess it's understandable. It's the biggest, most... Oh, fuck off. It's the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is as terrible as it sounds. It's pretty much all-out war. If the remnants of despair are the ones waging that war, there's no way they'd be forgiven that easily. Guys, I think my throat is only going to have enough time for the investigation, even though I was planning to do more. I think my throat will die if I try and do whatever comes after it.
Huh? Are you serious?
Oh, fuck. Is there a manga in here? Oh.
this is bad.
Have you seen this? Oh, shut up. There's something written on the blackboard. What's written here? List of subjects is written on the blackboard in large letters, just below that. Sorry, just below that. And names I've seen before. Well, no shit. Why has she got a newspaper? There's a newspaper poster on the blackboard. Below that, Hayoko Sayonji is written there. What is this newspaper? What is this? It says Miss Hayoko Sujani. That can't mean the same Hayoko, right? It obviously does. Look at the picture. My guy's blind. Gonna be eating dinner soon? So I'll be lurking? You are lurking either way. But, I hope you have a nice dinner, Luna. What are you gonna have? I mean, the Hayoko we knew... She was much smaller and looked more childlike. It's pretty much her defining feature. Oh, right, yeah, I guess it does look a bit older in the newspaper picture. I don't know. Chili? Ooh, nice. Enjoy. Photo in this newspaper. In a way I can see the resemblance to Hyoko, but her height and figure is too different from the Hyoko we knew. A fake? Or... I don't know. What does this mean?
Huh?
This lady looks pretty mature. Is she Hyoko's older sister or something? No, it says Hayoko Seoji... whatever her last name is here. Then Hayoko's an older sister with the same first and last name. An older sister with the same first and last name.
I mean...
It's your new explanation, right? I mean, look at it for yourself. That's not Hayoko. But did you ever hear her mention an older sister?
Man...
Well, it's not like I was that close to her or anything.
Wrong.
She doesn't have an older sister. Hayoko is the Sojoni's family's only daughter. Doesn't have a sister, then a relative? No, it's still too much of a resemblance.
What are you saying?
That's Hayoko. Huh?
Of course not!
What are you saying? Hayoko doesn't have a curvy body like this. I mean, she was famous for her childlike figure. She got away with all kinds of crap for looking like that. I
Well...
don't know what to tell you. Maybe she had a growth spurt. What are you saying? She's already dead. There's no way she could have had a growth spurt. Damn, I mean, Hajame's right, but... Jeez.
Today, I'm feeling white.
What do you mean you're feeling white? What the fuck does that mean? Well, regardless, all the clues they provided are true. If they weren't, it wouldn't be fair.
What's going on?
What the heck? This is the truth? This is the truth than the Hyoko in this newspaper. Is he really saying this is the same person? That's impossible. I mean, how can there be a photo of a grown-up Hyoko when she's already dead? I don't know, maybe this is the real one, the other one's fake, or vice versa, I don't know. But why does this even exist?
Hey, hey!
Could it be related to that... Oh, frick. Could it be related to that list of subjects over there? Huh?
This is bad.
This is subjects, maybe it means there was some kind of experiment, right? Did that experiment change Hyoko's body? What am I saying? Just saying it out loud makes it sound messed up. What experiment? If it's some kind of experiment, wouldn't mean that we're also test subjects, right? I mean, our names are also written on that blackboard under that list of subjects. What kind of experiment
What's
was
going
it?
on?
Better not have anything to do with time travel. Fuck. An extremely overwhelming portrait is hanging on the wall. I feel like I've seen it before, but the name etched onto the placard says Host Peak Academy founder Izuru Kamakura. Izuru? The founder of Host Peak Academy, and his name is Izuru Kamakura. Doesn't this clearly contradict the information I obtained earlier? Damn it, another mystery. Okay, with this, we totally raised all the flags on this floor. What are you trying to say by that, Monokuma?
Yaha!
Congratulations, Hajime. You should now go on to the next stage. Next stage. Are we having a relationship with Monokuma? I'm so confused. I wish he could make sense sometimes, you know? Not again. What'd you say about raising flags? I guess when that flag Monokuma mentioned earlier is raised, I moved to a different hallway than the last. How can he do that? No, it's not time to be confused by that. Thinking about it's just a waste of my energy. I was hoping that would be the case, though. Just gonna carry on until we get to floor 1. Is that pillar there or not? Because it's not making up its mind. This is a maze. What place is this? Rec room. Did the 3rd floor really look like this? Actually, I think it did, yeah. I remember there being a lot of hallway in the 3rd floor. Okay. It's been a long time since I played it. I don't remember. I love the rec room though. Isn't that where, well, no one died in the rec room. We thought they died in the rec room, but they didn't actually die in the rec room. That was... what's her name? Celeste. There's a billiard table, a dartboard, and a shelf lined with magazines. It's hard to think a room like this actually exists inside a school. Yeah, well, considering they're floating, that's the thing I'm having trouble with. And this hologram again. What's this one say? Looks like another email passage. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we've finally succeeded in acquiring them and replaced them in our care. Though they were all dispersed, we were successful in acquiring all 15 of them. Due to the fact that we are unable to ask them about specific details, it is unknown how they managed to survive the tragedy. It's been reported that some are wounded, so it seems certain that they survived under harsh conditions. Over the course of our detailed investigation, we determined that they are the same age as the others, so we decided to entrust them to the survivors of the killing school life. As to the remnants of despair, so we were placed with the survivors from the first game? Is that what that said? They're the same age as the others. So we decided to entrust them to the survivors of the killing school life. Yeah, so we were placed with the characters from the first game. There are still no solid leads regarding this matter, and we have no new information to report. We will continue with the investigation. Once they are discovered, we shall eliminate them immediately. Everything is for the sake of the future, filled with hope. Is this here that they succeeded in acquiring them and placing them in our care. That means we should have been protected by the Future Foundation, right? Then why is this happening? If the Future Foundation was protecting us, why were we forced to kill each other on this island? Well, I guess it's not possible that the Future Foundation set all this up.
What's this?
My, Hajime, if you keep worrying like that, you're gonna get a toothache and collapse. It's your fault. What is this hologram thing anyway?
Hey,
It's exactly what it looks like. They're the Future Foundation's emails. I thought they made the perfect clue, so I did a little bit of hacking here and there to get them. You couldn't even do that? Whoever's controlling you seems to possess many talents.
No.
Well, who cares about me anyway? That's not important at all. There's no way that's not important. Destroyed energy should connect everything to what's happening right now. It's a file with Host Big Academy seal on it. This is confidential. That means this is a big secret, right? Well, it doesn't say top secret, but it is confidential, so yeah. Why would an important document be here? Why am I even asking a question like that? Obviously Monokuma is responsible. Anyway, I need to confirm what's inside the file. For many years, Host Peak Academy has conducted rigorous research into various talents. The Hope Conservation Plan seeks to use the fruits of our labor to further our true goal. With our hands, you'll birth a true hope that will bring hope to the entire world. Truly, the program is the next innovation in providing the ultimate education. This plan has been the Academy's wish since its foundation, so we must succeed at all costs. What followed was a series of detailed instructions and intricate orders. It was full of difficult technical terms, and I had no idea what any of them meant. However, the word true hope left a strong impression on my mind for some reason. The Hope Cultivation Plan was created for the sake of birthing true hope. Hope's Academy was behind something like that? I don't really get it, but there's something about these words. True hope, huh? Well, I got no clue what's happening. I think I'm piecing it together. What the frick? Looks like I'm in a different hallway again. No, it looks like it's upside down. Pretty much used to it by now, but even so, what is this place? Am I dreaming or something? I mean, this is just totally disconnected from reality. Oh, that's trippy as shit. Ugh. Akane!
It smells.
It's close. It's very close. Someone is coming. Akane's twitching her nose and examining us around.
Based on my gut feeling.
They're definitely real close. At least that's what my gut is telling me. Then answer this with your gut. Is it an enemy or an ally? Let's see. My gut feeling is they're both.
Yo!
He's right. They're both. Both. What do you mean?
You.
I don't know any details. Just my gut, after all. Well, that's true, I guess. Oh, frick. Oh my god. I don't like this. I can report I do not like this. Ceiling is not meant to be walked on. Not by humans, anyway. Huh, we're the right way up in here, at least. This must be a library. Must be. Your observation skills are incredible, Hajime. Monokuma probably left something here too. I should hurry up and find it. It's not like library was written on the door outside. It's hologram again. Must be another one of the Future Foundation's emails. So, the Future Foundation, we 15 of us, not including Chiaki, survived the tragedy? Something. We survived something. And the Future Foundation took us into their care. They had this island built up for the Neo, whatever the hell they said it was. And they decided to put us there. Plus Chiaki, who's from the Future Foundation. With Junko dead, but there was still other ultimate despairs. It's a group that worked for Junko, and now they're controlling Monokuma and they're after us. Well, No, they're controlling Monokuma. Monokuma overthrew the Future Foundation's plans by overthrowing Monomi when we were on the island. And when we were in the Future Foundation's care before we went to the island, we met up with the other survivors from the first game. Makoto, Kayoko, Toko, Byakuya, and Hina. Did I forget someone again? I don't think so. And is that it? Is that what we found out? What else have we found out? Oh yeah, we found out about more specifically about the events that happened regarding the I swear I have to say this again. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The first game was pretty obscure with what that event was. There were some pretty good details, but it seems like it originally started with, what do they call them, Zuru killing 13 students. And then Hope's Peak tried to cover it up. Junko found out, she released that information to the public that what Zuru had done and that the Hope's Peak Academy were covering it up. Everyone became angry, and once it spread throughout the world, or maybe before it spread throughout the world, either way, at some point, Junko asked her followers, who were the reserve corps department, to all commit suicide. And every single one of them did, apart from Hajime. So we don't know why Hajime didn't commit suicide with all the others. And yeah, we don't know why he's different. We don't know what our opinion on the whole situation was because we lost our memories, obviously. Also, I like the music. Must be another one of those Future Foundation emails. I should read it. There's no doubt there's another clue. The Future Foundation 14th Division. Makoto Naegi. Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What you're doing is a serious act of treason. Do you understand? Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important to bring the light of hope to the world. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agree with our ideals, right? 6. Oh, this is... No, this is from Makoto or to Makoto? Oh no, it's to the Future Foundation. So it's from Makoto. The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy you survived and cooperated with recovering your memories. So, is this to us? The 14th Division? Is that us? But you said the 6 of us, so it doesn't make any sense. Immediately return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Remnants of despair. That was mentioned earlier. Is that my truth bullets? Right, never mind. Is that referring to Junko's body? Oh, this is actually chapter 0 and 6. Is that what it's actually officially called? I didn't know that. When I put that in my stream information, I just remembered that it said chapter 0, so I wasn't sure whether or not to call it 0 or 6. I originally called it chapter 6, and then I changed it to chapter 0. And then just before the stream, I added AKA 6 into the title. So I should have put and 6 instead then. I thought they were the same thing, but it did start with chapter 0 and now it's chapter 6. So confusing. Immediately return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. This entire thing is confusing. I don't know where the writers are going with this. They could have been a lot clearer about a lot of things. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. What's that last bit, sorry? Unless we eliminate them... Oh, is the Remnants of Despair the rest of the Ultimate Despairs after Junko died then? Yes, that's what they said they were, I remember now. So they're trying to find them and kill them, but this seems like they haven't found them. Or somebody else has found them and isn't returning them. Even though they shouldn't be working with the Future Foundation. And Makoto is trying to help eliminate them. The Remnants of Despair, that is. What does this mean? This email suggests that someone was trying to let the Remnants of Despair escape. This email is addressed to Makoto Naegi. Oh. Wait. So it is addressed to him! That makes a lot more sense from what I was reading. But didn't it say to Future Foundation? I suppose he could have been in the 14th. I suppose he could have been the 14th division though. And I'm pretty sure there was 6 characters, even though I only named 5 of them. Let me do a recount. Makoto, Byakuya, Toko, Hina, and Kyoko. Who am I forgetting? This is the first. That's not helpful. That's just a list of all the characters. Yeah, it says 6 survivors. Yasuhiro! He survived, didn't he? That's who it is. Yasuhiro. He's so forgettable, honestly. Clearly, he's even more forgettable than Hina, which is incredible. Yasuhiro. Okay, yeah, I remember now. He was the, clairvoyance guy. But he's with the Future Foundation, right? Then why was he trying to protect the Remnants of Despair? I don't know. Why would Makoto do that? Why would Makoto protect them? Did he betray the Future Foundation? Why would he do that? If Makoto betrayed them, he must have had a good reason. Oh god. Not another place in the upside down area. Freaking hell, I hate those. Just enter a classroom normally, please. Didn't I walk into a classroom? That's crazy. I don't really get it, but this looks like the laundry room. Yeah, it's not on the first floor. Or the ground floor even. There's no use worrying about it, but I was in a school and now I'm suddenly in a laundry room. Well, I mean, you're still in a school, it's just a laundry room in a school. For sure. This looks like a tablet computer. It looks like the power is on too. Is this the next clue? I picked up the table and immediately started examining it. Neo World Program, that's what it was. Neo World Program. This word. Neo World. Wait, that's multiple words. That's plural. Neo World is clearly 2 separate words, but whatever. I seem to recall hearing it and seeing it a few times already. Thought it was a couple, but alright. Has another name. So frick. What the fuck is that? Psychotherapeutic. Oh, well, that's actually easy to say that. It looks really complicated, but it's just like a therapeutic communication simulator. That sounds like a game. I would play that. The Neo World program is built with the most recent... How many times am I gonna have to say this? Psychotherapy technology and administrative software. To develop the Neo World program, individuals such as the Ultimate Programmer, the Ultimate Neurologists, and the Ultimate Therapist. I'm dying, guys. Were among the many talented people whose research results were utilized. By mounting a device to the cranium, the Neo World program allows the subject to experience a synthetic virtual world. Oh shit, are we in that? Is that why everything's weird? Are we actually in a virtual world? You finna about to tell me everything we experience is actually just... Did I cool it earlier with my Matrix joke? That was at the end of the last episode. Did I cool it? Has another feature. It can replace memories formed in the real world with information contained in the synthetic virtual world. You are mad right now, dude. Is this game about to tell me this is all simulation? Therefore, it is possible to undo trauma sustained in the real world through the use of the virtual world. However, this device is for psychotherapeutic purposes only, and other use is expressly forbidden. Though it is highly effective in treating brainwashing, abusing the device risks total personality destruction. Well, that's not good. Thus, extreme care must be exercised when operating this program. So everything around me turned black. Synthetic virtual world program? A feeling of emptiness, like everything is being tainted? A feeling of weakness, like the world is collapsing beneath my feet? Everything is starting to feel meaningless. The desperate attempts, the sad goodbyes, the conflicts, the trust I felt until now, it's all disappearing until all I feel is... despair. Oh shit. Ah! I screamed loudly as if I was confirming the sound of my own voice. There's no way I could accept this. I am starting to accept that. There's no way something as crazy as this actually exists.
Nice!
You've got to raise the flags more in order to clear my character route. So, is this... Are we flirting right now, Monokuma? By raising the flags, am I getting closer to, Well, it depends what kind of dating sim this is. Getting you to love me? Now then, despair is waiting for you. Impossible. This is impossible. It's all made up. Everything is all made up. Made up? Including me, too. Wait, there was a manga Never mind. You wouldn't let me talk it earlier. Theater. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey, how are you doing? Did you enjoy the Killing School trip? By the way, do you guys remember the speech I made at the beginning? From this point on, I promise you a world that truly deserves to be called a game. I don't know what that word's meant to be. You guys are the only ones watching this. Who can save them? The end of the world is nigh. What you gonna do? What's gonna happen? Isn't it exciting? Isn't it heart-throbbing? Look forward to it. Jesus Christ. Stop it! Fucking seizure warning. Can you not? I don't actually have I don't know, I'm not. Whatever the hell you call it. But I'm not. But that was still... I've got all the lights off, so it's very bright. This hallway, when we first arrived here, I walked down this hallway from the classroom to get to the gym. Don't really see a resemblance, but... Oh, Jesus. Oh, Christ. Oh, that is awful to look at. Oh, I'm about to throw up. That's disgusting. Please don't turn back into... No! Oh! I don't want to see the binary, man. Oh, stop! Actually, that's not binary. That's... Hex? I don't know what that is, but I hate it. Sonia, please, save me.
Well?
You familiar with the placebo effect and the nocebo effect? Okay, I know what the placebo effect is. I'm not so sure about the nocebo effect. I don't know what that is. Huh? The placebo effect is when your health improves after taking a fake medication that you believe is real. Yeah, I'm aware of that. What's the other one? The nocebo effect is the exact opposite. You don't get better when you're taking the correct medicine because you believe it's not the correct medicine? Huh. Didn't know it worked both ways. Which means as long as the human brain controls all other bodily functions... Wait, what was that, sorry? If the brain... Yeah, you definitely said if. Nope, this is the second one. Which means as long as the human brain controls all other bodily functions... if the brain believes something is real, it'll become real. Why would you bring that up all of a sudden?
Huh?
Yeah, why would you bring that up all of a sudden? You're acting a lot like a computer program right now, Sonia.
Oh my.
I'm not sure. I do not fully understand. What the heck? Oh my god, someone's reprogramming Sonia. I hate this. Gross as. Do not stop! The moment you discover the truth was a lie, all hope will disappear. Okay, man, whatever. I don't care if this world's real or not. If the characters are real, if I can have my waifu and my husbando, I'm fine. Big object. I do like big objects. You can take that whichever way you like. Wait, what does the back say? Generating fire red in 4 seconds. Warning, the render error, no objects. Warning, the render. Warning, the current. The currently active something. Tab, this icon size change operation. Update render. Create world. I'm trying to read the board behind it. It's code, obviously, but it's hard to read because there's a big object in front of it. Is this floating? Man, the monument earlier was floating in the center of the music room, and you did not question that for a second. But now that something else is floating, you're suddenly like, is this floating? Honestly, also the rec room table was floating as well, and you didn't question that either. But that's impossible. There's no way something this big would be floating like this. Did you have your eyes closed for the other 2 rooms with the floating objects in? Were you blind for that short amount of time? But what in the world is this? And the moment I looked at the object. The moment I looked at that object. Is it a door? Oh no, it's binary. Shit, I don't know what that is. Should I screen? I can't be bothered to translate that. Ah! Alter ego? Hero? What was her name? Something like she something. Welcome to the Neo World program. A person? No, I feel like it's an AI. A floating person is talking to me. Hajime, you're on drugs. Who is it? No, is this even a person in the first place? I'm not quite a person, I'm simply an artificial intelligence program. That's literally what I said. It'd make me happy if you called me Alter Ego, it is you! That's the name my master gave me when he created me. Oh, and you are referring to him as he. Okay. Good clarification. Alter... I thought you died. You're alive? I'm so happy. It can talk. Yes, it can. But what are you? Alter Ego Artificial Intelligence Program. I am the master program behind the Neo World program. I'm responsible for creating and overseeing this world. However, only the observer has the authority to directly influence you guys. I can't actually exert much influence. In fact, my existence is one that you don't normally meet. Then why are we talking? Sort of like an apartment manager or something. I may oversee the entire apartment building, but I lack the power to manage individual rooms. The virus has infected everything I'm supposed to be managing. And because of that, this world I'm managing is acting very peculiar. What? Oh, the virus has infected everything I'm supposed to be managing. Hold on. My brain can't follow what you're saying. Let me gather my thoughts first. Damn it. Isn't that feeling from earlier again? It's that feeling from earlier again. It's floating, like my feet are hovering above the floor. It's like I can't feel my feet or the ground, like I can't even believe my own existence. Hey, you should know, right? What is this place? Where is this place? Tell me, what is the Neo World Program? The Neo World Program has admitted that the data collection procedure for reshaping the entire world. As such, I don't know why I'm saving so much. Only the data we collected during the experimental stage is being utilized. Specifically... Oh my god, my throat. Specifically, that means the data can have a drink. Oh shit, I didn't read that, sorry. Press the control key by accident. And specifically, that means the data detailing Jabberwock Island, where this research facility is located. That is why the previous Jabberwock Island cityscape was restored. Ergo, if I am to answer your question, where is this place? The answer would be, mostly Jabberwock Island. Certain portions of it are different depending on the circumstances. For example, this school you're in. It appears this space is entirely under the virus's influence. That's probably why I'm appearing before you, too. However, even without the viruses, these circumstances are a bit unnatural. It seems the launch was rushed, and because of that, there wasn't enough time to collect any data. I'm sorry, I don't really know the circumstances of the outside world. After all, I'm simply the overseer of the Neo World Program. Most of its words, I understood what they meant, but I couldn't understand what was being said. There's no way for me to acknowledge it as the truth. It would make much more sense if this was a fictional world. Wait, are you saying this world is a fictional world? I feel like I can't believe what's going on here. This missing sense of reality. All the mysteries, all the truths, they're all just fiction? Is that... Even so, I need to know. I need to know what this world is. Hey, can you tell me? Hey, can you tell me? What was the Neo World Program used for in the first place? The Neo World Program serves only one purpose. It is used to make the real world a splendid one. I guess you can say it's a program for creating hope. Program for creating hope? But the fact that we're here and the fact that we don't have our memories, that's all the program's fault, right? Deleting memory is the first step toward replacing memory. Replacing memory data is one of the features of the Oh, that's him. Replacing... That's him. Them. Sorry, Alta. Replacing memory data is one of the features of the Neo World Program. Now I can't remember what voice I was doing. With the installed memory control unit... Yeah, that's right. It is possible to remove any time period you set it to. Okay. And from there you upload the memories obtained in the virtual world. Removing memories of any time period you set it to. So Monokuma was right. We did lose our school memories. But why? Why us? Why were our school memories taken away? There's a reason for that, right? That is a mystery to me too. Putting the program on the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy whilst it's still in its experimental stage. Sorry, booting. Did I say boot? I did say booting. I'm sure there was a very good reason. But unfortunately, I don't know what's happening in the outside world. I'm sorry. You saying we're lab rats? That's the only thing I can think of. It sounds like we're just lab rats. The Future Foundation did that to us. They're trying to save the world, right? Or is the Future Foundation not our ally? Oh, I'm sorry I could provide that much help. Romeo is more reliable. I wouldn't have lost my authority to a virus like this. All these new words on my head feel like it's about to burst. Can you tell me more about the Observer and that virus? Well, for this session, the Neo Worlds program was programmed to house 15 people along with 2 monitors. 2 monitors? Yeah, they were disguised as a teacher and one of the students. They were intended to guide the participants in this way. A teacher. Mon ami. By the way, the observer in the teacher role has been given the authority to influence you all. But the observer in the student role was not Usami and Chiaki. They weren't given any special authority at all, so they'd seem the same as everyone else. What kind of authority does a teacher role have? As an example, the teacher creates the rules of this world and manages them. The teacher is probably managing the rules they've created and there is no risk of abuse. But because of the virus infecting everything, that has changed. It changed this world where violence shouldn't have existed in the first place. The new world program would have promised internal peace. Just like the outside world has become a world filled with violence and death. What? Is that virus? I don't really know the details behind its true identity, but that function is beyond my capabilities. No matter how much I try to stop it, it behaves as if it already knows what I'm attempting to do. In the end, it stole the portion of my abilities which contained my authority to build the world. It was a grandmaster chess player. I desperately tried to fight back so I wouldn't have complete control. So it wouldn't have complete control, but even so, a portion of the world has been modified at its convenience. She's probably talking about Monokuma Rock and the Funhouse. Based on what she's saying, it sounds like she's on the receiving end of a one-sided attack. But Alter Ego should be an impressive artificial intelligence that the Future Foundation created. They tell her just by communicating with her. Wait, what did you say? With her? Which means this supposed virus is so smart that it surpasses this Alter Ego? Duh, when did... Sorry, I didn't even notice... When did Hachime start calling it a she? This is you. You said it, you. I'm getting tired of scrolling. Okay, so it's recent. Which means this supposed virus is so smart that it surpasses this Alter Ego? If so, does that virus possess an artificial intelligence just like her? Damn it, what the heck? An artificial intelligence waging an attack against another one? That's so freaking irritating. But how did that virus infect the New World Program? The New World Program exists in isolation. It's impossible it was infected through a network. I'm fairly certain someone physically uploaded it. Physically. Perhaps someone secretly bought an external memory drive containing the virus into the facility, and directly uploaded it into the main computer where the Neo World program is installed. Based on my calculations, that's most likely what happened. The person talking to Nagato at Chapter 0, who was on the boat with them. Was it Makoto? Either way, they went to Jabberwock Island. They're the one that uploaded the virus? It was brought to the Future Foundation's facility? The only person who could enter that facility is someone who is a member of the Future Foundation. Damn it, what am I thinking? Why am I assuming that what I just heard is the truth? Why am I assuming that everything is a lie? But it's true that the virus is powerful and I'm completely overwhelmed by it. But I'm still able to defend the essential areas. So it has a limit too. Limit. If it took over an observer, then it has to follow the rules of an observer. As such, in order to end the program and release everyone, I need to follow the correct procedure and...
Hey! Come on now!
Even if you're just a god in the machine, there's enough hints from you.
How strange.
If you're gonna say something more, suppose that you exist between life and death. The death of yourself is inevitable. If so, it can be parallel to the deflection based on the definition of existence that constitutes a relationship. From there, the paradigm changes results by being cut off rapidly and causes a situation where your own existence is unobservable. And Oh my god, there's two of you. I think I had this dream. Actually, no, wait, there was a lot more of you earlier, didn't you? You did say the exact number, I don't remember what it was. Was it in the millions? Or thousands, or billions, I don't remember. It was a big number though, huh? We saw the army. Escalates and crosses with the joint ownership of the world, and the situation from the context invites your death, 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 death. Death, 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 death. Are we done? Hey! Death, 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 death. Death, 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 death. Oh, Jesus. Inverted monochroma is terrifying. Death, 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 death. Actually, it's pretty cool. Are you done? Are you... Makoto? What the heck? What just happened? You're right there, aren't you? Someone is right there, right? Huh? Who are you? You different from the earlier one? Well, I'm gonna say yes. Maybe he can't hear my voice from this side. Currently talking to the world through alter ego. Oh, okay. Good for you. Ever since you guys vanished into that space, the video's feedback has been pretty distorted. Even so, we were forced to watch you this entire time. Huh? Things you guys are forced to do, we were forced to watch it. Forced to watch us. I really want to save you right away, but because of the virus's interference, I couldn't. Our orders are no longer being accepted, including shutdown requests. The new world program is beyond our control now. In that world, that person created an independent country that doesn't accept outside interference. But Alter Ego created an opportunity for me to speak to you directly. If this means it's working, then it means that the person I need to talk to is right there, I hope. Looks like this guy can't even hear or see me. Just who is this guy anyway? Looks like Makoto. Is he our ally? Didn't Akane say that they were both our ally and not our ally? Since there's no time, I'm gonna say what I need to say and believe you're there listening to me. Maybe Makoto isn't the one that Nagito was talking to on the ship, in which case somebody else uploaded the virus? But I'm guessing it's still the person that was on the ship with Makoto at the start. First I should apologize to everyone. I know apologizing won't help, but we didn't imagine something like this would happen. Never expected such an atrocious virus was lurking inside the Neo World program. That's entirely our fault. It's our responsibility for not realizing it until it was too late. But it's not just the virus either. I can't say for sure that the program didn't have any problems in the first place. To tell you the truth, I was unsure about whether or not to run the program on you guys. This is the only way to save you. I wanted to save you guys. Save us. What did he want to save us from? Why would this save us? You've already seen the password to enter the graduation exam ground, right? Oh, the ancient ruin, yes. You know? 11037, yeah. That's the number we found at Nozumi Castle. The door to the ancient ruin is supposed to open after... was supposed to open after you all finish gathering the hope fragments. From there, you guys are supposed to challenge the graduation exam. However, I prepared that password just in case something went wrong. Like I said earlier, I had my doubts that this program was perfect. Even if the chance was slim, I thought the observer might end up going rogue. That's the reason I left that 11037 password in a place where the teacher role would not be able to go. Also, they actually weren't allowed in there. They were telling the truth. I never thought Nakoda, who saw it first, would erase that password. Anyway, I'm also the person who set the password to that number. That number contains a secret. Someone close to me left that number to save me when I was in a dilemma. I thought it was familiar! It's the, Leon thing, isn't it? I thought it was familiar, but I wasn't sure. Can you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm entrusting that will do to you. I've entrusted it to your future. But that person is trying to abuse the graduation exam. I'm sure they are going to crush you with despair using the graduation exam that's waiting for you. But I want you guys to endure it without giving up on hope. I want you guys to withstand it until I get there. Because I have a secret to defeat them. Does that mean he has a secret plan to defeat Monokuma? In a worst case scenario, where an observer who has the role of teacher goes rogue, I prepared a hidden command to use at the graduation exam site. It's the 4 shutdown sequence. Maybe don't say it out loud. I don't need to know. Could Monokuma hear this, potentially? Maybe don't tell me that. 4 shutdown sequence? Even a teacher's authority can't stop that command. It's a way to end this, that you guys can choose your own, you can choose on your own, independently of the observer. Which means even if they stole the teacher's authority, they shouldn't be able to stop it. If you use that, you guys will win. However, in order to start the 4 shutdown sequence, you need more than half the number of people. Which is why he waited for us, and he wanted less of us. And in order to do that, I need to somehow get that number. So we need the survivors. Shit. Potentially the other survivors from the first game. That'd be cool. Death, 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 death.
Say what?
What was that just now? Hey, Hajime, what was that weirdness just now? Nothing, really. I see.
Anyway.
That's all the hints you're gonna get. That no good artificial intelligence tells you any more useless stuff. I'm gonna butt in again! Did Monokuma not notice what just happened? It's been a while since I've spoken at length, but it was important to talk to you. It was worth waiting a long time here. Hey, about that guy just now. There shouldn't be anything else for you to ask me. I see. It'd be bad if Monokuma overheard us. Definitely. That means Monokuma doesn't know about the conversation I had with that guy just now. Guys have a weapon, a very powerful weapon. It all depends on how you guys use that weapon. The only thing I can do is prevent that virus's invasion with all of my might, so you guys can use that weapon. The rest is up to you all. Do your best. Do our best, huh? But what do we have to do our best at? The mystery is getting solved, and I'm finally starting to see the truth. But what are we supposed to do when that truth is really a lie? We know we're working towards a conclusion that nobody wants to hear. But still, do we really need to work hard and do our best? Is there really a reason to do our best? If everything was a lie, then isn't everything just meaningless? Oh my god, dude. Stop being depressed. Not everything is meaningless. Okay, stop being depressed is not very helpful, but you know. It's the same for the killings, too. Even though we had to experience something as painful as that, something as tragic as that, it's still real. Wouldn't that all be meaningless too? You felt it, didn't you? Can't be meaningless if you felt it. And the world has flipped over and become so rational. What am I supposed to do? Okay. I just want to finish the investigation. Oh, thank God. I think that's the end.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in?
Is that what he said in the first game? Before the trials? I feel like it is.
It's time for the long-awaited graduation exam!
Oh, okay, well, that's obviously different.
Please enter the red door located on the first floor of Hope's Peak Academy!
Okay, I think I'll save and stop there. Mostly just because I would go for longer, but my throat is killing me. Oh, brilliant. The bot's arrived. Just to top my day off. We'll carry on.
See you soon.
Who knows how many words are gonna get spoken before we actually arrive. A red door, huh? It's just a waste of time thinking about what all that means right now. But now I need to finish this. I need to just focus on that. Oh, Jesus Christ, I hate this. Oh, it's right there, thank God. It means this red door, right? Do I just have to go in here? If I do that, will this be finished? Oh, Jesus. Oh, hell no. Oh, God, this is awful. This is such an awful experience. I hated that. That's so bright. Jesus Christ. This place.
Yo!
Looks like everyone's here.
Damn right.
Seems that this is going to be the final place.
However,
This place is... Is this a trial field? Why is it a trial field? Trial ground. We've been here before, right? Yeah, it should be the place that the door at the ancient ruin leads to.
Hey,
It seems pretty strange that we've been in that other building up till now.
damn it.
It's like we're dreaming or something. If this is a dream, then this too is very...
welcome!
So you finally arrived! Congratulations! You guys are the first ones to ever beat this game! After stopping by Hope's Peak Academy, you finally come back to this place. It's the graduation exam site within the ancient ruins of Jabberwock Island.
You.
You can give it a fancy name like graduation exam site, but it's no different than the trial ground from before.
Stupid fool!
Phew!
This trial field actually inspired the one from before, so in a way this place is the original.
Hey, hey.
Who cares? Graduation exam means we can finally go home, right?
Of course!
If that's what you guys decide.
Huh?
And if we have to decide, what do we have to do?
Now then.
Please take a look at the LCD touch panel built into your seats. Our seats. You do realize there's no chairs, right? Compared to the other trials, the rules are much simpler this time. Repeat?
Yes, indeed.
There are two options, graduate and repeat, right? You just have to choose one of them and press it. All of you will cast your vote, and whichever one is the majority will be considered your final decision. If you don't press either of them, it will be treated as an absence and will not be counted.
In other words,
Which means everyone who has died up till now will have their votes treated as absences. Oh, I see.
Then,
The result is based on our majority vote. If graduate is chosen by a majority, chosen by a majority vote, from there an event that's kind of like a graduation ceremony called the graduation program will begin. Even if we do this stupid majority vote, the result is already pretty damn obvious. Come on, let's move this along. We can press it now, right?
No.
You can't do that yet. I mean, your resolve isn't firmed yet, right? Your will to be swept away by society's harsh currents.
Shut up! Shut up!
Who the hell cares? I'm gonna press it.
What's this?
My, which of your orifices are you using to spew bile? Oh, Monokuma unhinged. To participate in the graduation program, you need my final say as your teacher, you know. What does that mean? It won't end with just a majority
That's
vote?
right!
After the vote, I'm going to judge every single one of you to see if it's okay for you to graduate or not.
Damn it!
So even if we vote, you're saying we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it?
Well...
I'm terribly sorry for being rude earlier.
No way!
You don't have to worry. There's no way I won't acknowledge your graduations. This is merely a formality. I'm just doing it because that's how it has to be. He's doing it because how it has to be. Doesn't mean he can exert his will over everything. He too has a limit. Is this what Alter Ego was talking about?
Anyway,
Even if you don't want to do it, you guys still need to do it to solve the mystery. Afterwards, you cast your majority votes. From there, we move on to the graduation program. Why do we even have to go through something so dumb? Well, that is... You said you were waiting for the main cast, right? Which means you're just stalling for time then. Who's the main cast? No need to worry about it. It has nothing to do with you guys. There is no way it has nothing to do with us. We are the only ones who are involved, you know.
so annoying.
Doesn't matter if you're involved or not. You're just a bunch of chimps in the big picture. That's why it has nothing to do with you. Just perform your roles without complaining.
you pissed me off.
Oh, hold on. What's with that chunk comment?
I can't ignore that!
Not that it's important or anything, but make sure you turn off that toy.
I won't forgive you.
How dare you treat him like a toy?
What's this?
I did treat it like a toy. You got a problem with that? I created everything. You're actually picking a fight with me. I'm basically a god. Just how promising can you guys be? I guess this is just the nature of life. Fine then, before you die, see my power into your memories. Oh god, he's taking us on another trip. Yeah, I guess I'll save. What are you gonna do? This is the trial. Oh, it's court prep. It's trial. Not that I have to set anything new, because it's not like I can actually do report cards in the time you gave us. You want me to go over evidence or something? Like, I guess I'll leave it there and we can do the trial next time. Just save, so I can't exit from the game, but I can exit from the tab. Thank you, Luna, Jero, Million, Razzle, Grad, Rewind, and Skelly and Ink, and Soviet for going to the stream today. Really appreciate that. Thank you for lurks. Sorry about. I guess I just don't know the energy. Probably, maybe. I don't know. It's my throat killing me. And also the amount of like unnecessary dialogue in this game is driving me a little bit crazy, but that was still pretty interesting, and I'm still really interested in knowing where this is gonna go. I would usually go for a little longer, but you know, I'd have to do a portion of the trial. If I'm gonna do a portion of the trial, I might as well do like half of it at a time, or the full thing tomorrow if I have time. But I won't do like a quarter of it now, or I won't do like, if I try and do half of it now, it'll be way too late. So I think it's just best to like do it all tomorrow, especially seeing as my throat's kind of hurting. So we're just gonna wrap it up there, and we've only got 2 viewers, so I'm not gonna raid anyone. But thank you for coming. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna peace out. Did I get any follows today? That is not the right thing. I did get a follow earlier today, but they weren't actually in the stream. So, there's not much point in thanking them, because they're not here to hear me. But yes. I'm gonna wrap up, export this to YouTube, and then go to bed, pretty much. So, thank you everyone. I'm gonna play this again tomorrow, and hopefully we'll get through the, excuse me. Hopefully we'll get through the trial, but it might be a long trial, so we might have to do half and half like we usually do. If that is the case, I will do it probably either I'll probably do it Monday, and then we can do Monster from Tuesday. Because I do plan to be streaming Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, especially Christmas Day, because I'm doing a collab with Comet. But it'll be at 9 PM, because obviously I'm busy during the daytime. But I will do a vote for Christmas Eve to see if anyone will be around at that time. Because obviously if you're like busy during the day, if too many people are busy, then I'll just not do it. But it would be good to, if like 1 or 2 people says yes, then I think I'll do it. Actually, I think I'll do it anyways, because like I just want to. Actually, Monster Prom's not a problem. If I can do this, if I don't finish this tomorrow, I'll finish it Monday, so that's not an issue. So I will do the vote on Discord for the Tuesday. So yeah, and also the poll, the vote for the whether or not I do D&D is also ended today. The results were 9 votes for yes and 1 vote for don't mind. There were no votes for no. So we are doing it. It will probably be at some point in January, because obviously I don't have time to December. I'm going to do another poll for who wants to join for the D&D. And then I will talk to them separately if I need some info from them. And eventually we'll work out something for a schedule for it. I know it's going to be the most difficult part, but scheduling D&D is always hard. But hopefully it'll work out. So bye bye everyone!